come out to play. And now, of course, just dropping earlier in the winner's bracket, you know, VoiD right now, he's locked in. This is Dark VoiD, ladies and gentlemen, repping Counter Logic Gaming. Ken, of course, got dropped to the loser's bracket after facing off against Elegant, who just a beautiful, beautiful display of Luigi this entire weekend. But right now, it's about these two players. People right now cheering for VoiD. They want to see VoiD keep moving back, moving forward. You know, this is one of the players that we really want to see win an S tier.
Oh, of course, absolutely, man. People have been praying for it in the community. They want to see it, and obviously, he's more than capable.
Yes.
But it's going to come down. You got to play it now. You got to have the mentality right. I mean, you're going up against a champ in Japan, so you got to do it.
Yep, and right now, one of the things we have to look out for whenever we see Ken recovering is sometimes he'll opt to go for the edge, and other times he'll actually drift over the stage, having access to a myriad of options. You know, he'll have the air dodge, he'll actually have even, you know, his aerials, which a lot of times he'll opt for the back air, which we saw earlier, just now in this set.
So one of the major things in this matchup that's going to be kind of hard for VoiD to circumvent is the fact that Sonic's going to be that kind of heavyweight, and he's also going to be able to avoid some of the juggle options that Sheik would usually use on other opponents.
Oh yes, because of that spring jump right there, correct?
Absolutely. At the same token, Sonic is a character who can compete with Sheik in the neutral level. So that's why this matchup is kind of difficult, because you can't just go and circumvent your lack of kill options, as far as Sheik is concerned, for going, oh, I'm just going to keep on playing neutral until I end up winning. Not necessarily against a character like Sonic.
Good defense right here by VoiD, though. He's managing to still keep trying to push forward, attempting to cut off Ken as he's just spin dashing through the air. There it is. More interceptions right there. VoiD managing to miss that one and putting himself in the air. He has to be careful because right now he's at 119. Still trying to build up more damage. Hanging out a little bit above the edge, trying to see what he was attempting there. Probably trying to cover an immediate recovery, but Ken did delay it.
Yeah, and I love the reversal there from Ken, throwing out that up air fastfall right in time. Any chance? No, not gonna get anything.
Definitely looked like an opportunity there. That platform was like a platter, just serving up something for VoiD, but wasn't able to extend as much as he wanted. Good roll right there, trying to keep center stage, which is the name of the game when it comes to Smash Bros. Trying to push your opponent out. Oh, VoiD staying behind. Forcing the jump right there.
Good up air, that's not going to kill. Ken's going to have another chance of life.
Ken managing to come back on stage, another opportunity.
Wow, what a catch!
Wow, no spring jump at all. Just actually got caught by the forward tilt up air, and there you have it. VoiD in the lead, 131% right now in his first stock. Nice by Ken, you saw him just using that jump with the side B, making sure that he doesn't get caught by the needles. VoiD right now is trying to rack up the save damage, and it's a very good play.
Okay, good jab damage right there from Ken. Ken's going to have a ledge opportunity. He's going to get the right read.
Oh, almost looked like an opportunity for a fair right there by VoiD. Good defense. Shield this up.
Oh, man, gets away with that one.
Especially against a player like Ken. Understanding that Ken already has one win over him, he wants to be able to tie up the set count between both of these guys.
Wait, yeah, you see Ken? We've already seen multiple times here. Trying to go for a back throw. He's going to get it this time. Going to throw it out. Not going to die yet. Boy, solid DI. Yeah,
one of the scary things about Ken is that if you keep short hopping, Ken will zip underneath you, get you with that pivot grab the moment you land on the ground, and throw you off stage, especially if you have higher percent. You'll see that back throw come out, and there it is right there. One stock apiece. Still the first game.
Yeah, and again, Ken's going to get another stock in this tournament with that kind of dash up, spot dodge, and go for reverse grab. Take a stock. There, got to be careful.
And there's what you're talking about, man. Good extensions right there by VoiD. Trying to keep the lead. Way too close for comfort with those needles, actually, but still. Good spacing on the forward air. Chasing Ken, waiting for those jump options so he can follow up.
Good catch. Always going to go for a fair chain. No, not going to work. Boy, good grab.
Doesn't go immediately for, oh, that would have been a sick call out, but Ken managing to still keep the stock. VoiD trying to play safe, actually gets up in Ken's face. That mix up right there with the spot dodge. Can't go for it way too many times. Okay, here we go. Ken does not opt for an air dodge in this situation.
He jumps right back. Okay, gets a bair. Now this is the scary part here.
Okay.
Ken is about to leave the general ranges in which you're gonna have the kill options for. So he needs to go, he needs to kind of relax. He needs to be in a space where he doesn't get hit. He cannot stay with 5 there because, oh, he's gonna get the kill there, man. He's gonna get the kill.
Amazing up air catch right there, putting it 1-0 in VoiD's favor. Oh, there it is. We got the little VoiD bear in the crowd.
Oh, of course.
Of course, man. These guys, they love VoiD. They want to see him. They want to see this guy go far. Like I said before, right? A lot of people are wishing to see him win an S tier, but there's a lot of amazing contestants right here still left in the bracket. Here it is, game 2. I hear that Lilac music.
Yep, here we are.
Man, I miss it. He sent me that video already, man. Big shout out to them if they're watching.
Absolutely. Again, like I was saying earlier before, the main kind of point of contention in this set is really going to be about what is VoiD going to do in those kind of situations where he has kind of kill sense. Is he going to be able to pin him down? Is he able to get those off in time? Because once he gets out of those ranges, Sonic can live to absurd percents, and especially a player like Ken, he's really good at avoiding those percents as well. He's very, very knowledgeable in that regard. Oh yeah, and as far as pinning down is concerned, you can see VoiD is he's just sticking it right now to Ken, going for these cross-up back airs, spacing his forward airs as well. Good attempt on that air dodge, still manages to get back on stage. But yeah, as long as he manages to stay aggressive on Ken, Ken isn't able to actually apply those side B cancel mix-ups or even just apply his own pressure with Sonic. But there it is right now, an opportunity with that up air. Such a good aerial, sets up for a lot too. Yeah, beautiful catch there. Get up the spring fair, good damage. Oh, what a catch. Oh, and I've seen that setup right there, but VoiD instead not air dodging into that. Yeah, you don't see that combo all too often, but you can get a short hop, hustle nair into fair, and numerous other aerials. Great bouncing fish escape right there by VoiD. Getting his feet right back on the ground, trying to control where Ken's going. Good usage of the needles as well to break it up. Uh-oh, Ken missing the spacing right there in that back air. Yeah. Giving that opportunity for VoiD to strike back. And you saw that combo right there that you saw VoiD. He got himself the F tilt in there. Tried to get him on the platform landing. Eventually get a diamond cutter, but you're not really going to get that against Sonic because again, that spring is going to be always present. Okay, VoiD right now trying to see if he can cut off with that side B with that forward air, but Ken managed to get back. Here's the 4-throw setup. Now what let's see what ledge trap Ken's going to try to opt for. Oh, VoiD actually not even allowing it to happen. Oh, good shield on the needles. He's going to get the back throw. That's a stock. That was very smart pressure applied right there by Ken. He got close enough just to wait for that roll option. Once he got it, he got what he needed. Okay, here it is. You've seen that setup right there before with the down airs. Fortunately for Ken not being able to get caught by that, but that soft nair to bouncing fish, almost taking the stock. Yeah, what a catch. Not going to be enough, though. Okay, I like the spacing again by VoiD. Right now, are we going to see a grab attempt? I know there was one point when the Sheiks were playing, after they got nerfed, they thought, you know, they couldn't really get anything after a grab, but we've been seeing more up throws setups for 50-50s. Oh yeah, absolutely. But of course, those are going to be dependent on the character, so it's going to be a rough time for here. The delays on the recovery again by Ken, trying to keep this stock. Look at the time as well, Bam. We're past 3 minutes. Yes. Nice catch right there by VoiD, but not enough to take a stock. With those needles in hand, he could go for aerial needles to bouncing fish. Let's see if he's able to set it up here. Okay, still holding on to him. Not going to get that. Definitely not on Lilac. Try to go to up air fastball, pull down. Oh, it's going to be a problem. Okay, behind to the side, and you saw that drift as well. Getting so much damage right here. No jab, jab, dash attack. KO confirms. Okay, instead, F tilt. Wow, I forgot about that. F tilt definitely does turn into a KO move at higher percents. Yeah, but at 199, that's not the percentage you're looking at. Yeah, you definitely don't want to, because while you're waiting to get that percentage, you're already taking a lot of damage. Look at VoiD right now, 91%. It's going to be tough. A lot of rage too. Look at that. His combo game has changed. More knockback on his forward throw. Very low ball space fair. Yep, and right now you see Ken trying to overshoot his shield as he inches forward towards VoiD. That way he can be able to get that perfect shield and catch a misspaced forward air so that he can get what he wants, which is a punish. Yeah, we haven't seen VoiD get too many interruptions with Nair. Usually getting those, especially the meaty ones, can set up for a lot of conversions. Yes. Get a decent amount of damage. Just hasn't been able to land them successfully, so it's just been a lot of tick-tack damage. So it just means more neutral situations he has to fight through. And again, going up with a character like Sonic, it's going to be really, really difficult. Good interruption right there by VoiD. He's slowly rebuilding right now. Another interception. Good catch in the spring. But he has to play very safe here. It's not easy, man.
Ken looking for those grabs. He already showed his hand there, quite literally.
All right.
Here's the pullbacks again. Oh, boy!
Yeah.
He's looking for a KO, dude. The spacing Ken actually not trying to leave any more openings. He has to be careful, though. Normal get up. Smart choice right there by VoiD.
This is rough. Look at the time.
Yeah. Ken's trying to play the time right here. Forward air. Okay, good air dodge right there by VoiD. No stage spike opportunity with that bouncing fish as well. VoiD still inching for a nice cross up as well. Oh, there
That's
it is.
gonna kill.
Yes. Good attempts by VoiD, though. You know, a lot of times whenever you see a player is at a deficit, they change up their play style. They play more scared. You see more shields, more rolls, more defensive mechanisms, right?
Right.
And instead, VoiD was just attacking right there. He understood that he needed to bring it back, and he didn't want to make it easier for Ken to mount any kind of pressure to allow him to open up the opportunity for him to get a KO. So pretty good stuff by VoiD, but Ken managed to get that side B up air, and here it is. Now we're tied.
Yeah, we're going to go here in Game 3 on Smashville.
That's it, man. Crucial moment right here, of course, for counter pick. This is the counter pick battle between both of these guys. VoiD right now going to Smashville. We've seen a lot of amazing conversions by him on this stage. And right now, look at all that damage. But just like you said before, Bam, when it comes to Sonic, of course, you have to keep in mind that spring jump.
Yeah, absolutely. And of course, there's a multitude of ways you can deal with this thing. Of course, you can just cancel it out with the hitbox. You can kind of roll away there. But then afterwards, you need to figure out how you're going to get in a proper spacing to catch Sonic on that landing.
Good pullbacks right here by VoiD. You know, spacing is definitely the name of the game, and I love Ken's delays on that recovery. He's not going to get intercepted that easily. Bit of a skirmish right here. Both of these players trying to catch each other during their movement on the ground. VoiD being very evasive, trying to go for that edge cancel. Ken, see the option, just waits. Ooh, look at that movement from VoiD. Ken said, okay, I had enough of your parlor tricks. I'm in there.
Absolutely. And I really like that Ken actually went ahead and stepped back for a bit so he could actually assess the situation and then immediately ran right back in there. And that's something that's really great of Ken and, of course, great of Sonic as a character to kind of run back and then go immediately back into the group.
And up throw up air right there. A little scared stuff. Okay, hitting the shield, managing to retreat right back on the platform. Nice, perfect shield. And this is what I was talking about. VoiD able to escape the combo right there. One thing that we definitely did not mention before. Okay, I was waiting for the up smash.
Yeah.
We've seen VoiD do that before, where he tries to cover drifts towards the ground with that up smash. I mean, with the percentage that Ken has right there, getting a tipper up smash would look very nice for him.
Oh, no!
Nice wind up right there by Ken. The fact that he charged it, man.
All right.
It's almost as if he knew it was going to hit.
Yeah, see, Ken, you see that from him time and time again where we kind of go back, and because he does so many pivot grabs, it lends itself into his game plan because he can go for that charge forward smash, potentially catch a spot dodge. This time around, he's able to get that whiff grab from VoiD.
Yeah, with the lower amount of rage right there, VoiD able to actually get that forward air. Here comes a chase. No air dodges from Ken. A setup that a lot of people used to call the Kakujin.
Yeah.
Forward tilt, waiting for that air dodge to get that vanish.
Jabs.
Oh, VoiD right now getting caught up by a lot of these jabs by Ken. Oh, Ken actually, it's as if he knew there was going to be a cross-up right there when you saw that F-tilt attempt. Ken with the escape.
Yeah, and honestly, this is kind of what we saw early on in Game 2, where his situation, again, Ken being really defensive. Once he was able to get that kind of spacing there and put himself in a position where I'm only going to be here if I have stage advantage. I'm only going to be there if I have the stage control. If not, I'm sitting back, I'm relaxing because I do have the percent lead. It's been working for him incredibly well here, and it just caught VoiD in a bind because he doesn't want to overextend himself in neutral, especially against a character who does have strong neutral as well, but he's been forced to.
And now going into the fourth game here, it's a scary situation knowing that Ken could actually pick whatever stage he wants for the fifth one, but we'll see what VoiD does if he's able to actually even bring it back, because Ken, I could see it right now, man. The guy has a lot of confidence. It looks like he has a good read on a lot of VoiD's decision-making. Look at that.
Yeah, he's playing extremely well against VoiD.
It's very apparent. And look at that. A lot of times you'll see Sheiks try to see if they could cross up the opponent, get right behind him, but Ken actually covered that. He dashed back and went for the side beat to cover the landing.
Right.
He understands this character very, very well.
Absolutely. And one of the major things, too, is because VoiD, in general, his play style, it's very reminiscent of how a lot of the other Japanese Sheiks do play. And so because of that, especially we're talking about the #1 in Japan, Ken, he has played a ton of those guys and been victorious. So it's no surprise here that he would have that kind of key on the VoiD and be able to beat a lot of these options.
Yep, and it looked like right there, Ken was ready for yet another grab. Let's see. Yeah, VoiD definitely not falling back on needles right now. Understands that he's not trying to leave himself open here against Ken. Like the interrupt right there. Ken not trying to get clipped by any of those neutralizers. And look at that, holding that side B. VoiD thinking that he was going to let it rip just a little bit sooner. And again, just see.
Oh,
wow.
Man,
Dude, what am I telling you, man? He knows.
What a play.
That's called when you just understand what your opponent's going to do.
Yeah, that's called conditioning.
Yeah, exactly.
That's Pantene Pro V.
There you go. Wow. Ken's positioning right here, keeping the center stage. Trying to see if he can just cut off VoiD. And he's doing a really good job of it, man. Sneaking behind him the moment VoiD gets in the air. Sonic just so quick. Normal get up, or is he going to... Oh, actually,
catch. Not going to do it, though, again. Sonic is going to be a little bit heavier than that.
And you were mentioning one thing when it comes to playing against Ken, how hard it's going to be to just get the KOs. We're seeing it happen.
Yeah. I mean, that was a very, very hard read on that roll. And again, didn't get a kill, but this one's going to do it. And yes, VoiD, only 53%. This is not too bad. This is definitely a match still salvageable.
Yep, and right there, VoiD definitely showing that he has a lot of tricks up his sleeves when it comes to getting kills on his opponents. That weak back air, bouncing fish being one of them, but now 88%. Ken holding down the stage.
And you can hear the crowd, man. They want their boy to do it.
Yeah, but it's looking quite difficult, dude. Like 100% right here with Sheik on Sonic. Sonic who's been just like getting a lot of good reads right now on a lot of VoiD's decision making.
Yeah, absolutely.
Look at this. VoiD, even from distances where Ken isn't able to immediately attack him, he still has shield up, you know?
Oh man, and VoiD has another lease on life, man, especially after that soft. My goodness.
Yeah. Okay, immediately just going for the guaranteed damage. And here it is again, trying to get those intercepts. If VoiD is able to possibly, if he's able to actually catch Ken on the platform, you see he got actually a little happy right there. Yeah, try to see if he can make it happen, but tough situation.
Back throw,
no KO. Okay, going for the ledge attack option.
Yeah,
Ken
what a play.
Very fortunate for VoiD being all the way on the other side of the stage so that he wouldn't get KO'd by that back air. Platform's coming through again. Will VoiD be able to make something happen on that platform?
Yeah, this would be go time right now.
Even with the rage?
But I think, yes, we're leading to the back air. He's waiting for him to kind of potentially go for a safely spaced fair, and it's not going to happen. Ken is going to move forward. Amazing job by Ken, amazing job.
Absolutely amazing plays overall by Ken, and right there, just leaving VoiD at 7th place, and a great job to him with an impressive showing earlier in the group stage.
Yeah, no, absolutely incredible. Again, like I said, it just seemed that he had a really great read on a lot of the jump-in times going on from VoiD, and he was able to intercept him every time, kind of air to air. We saw with these back airs there. Of course, he's getting good damage and really pinned him down. And that situation, as I said before, when you're going up against a character like Sonic, even for Sheik, it's going to be difficult because Sheik always known as the best neutral in this game, but Sonic